Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tesla Effect, episode 4, I believe. I'm probably gonna lose count because I'm pretty much playing all these one after another, and I'm not really looking forward to editing like 4 episodes.
Maybe I should go get checked out at a medical clinic for reasons other than my head injury.
Why, what'd that say? What did that say? It had a kissy on it. Barnack.
Some lady gave me her phone number?
Oh, this is my other place. Good to know, because we found out in the last episode after hooking up with...
Well, that is an intimidating knife.
What's her face? I don't remember her name because I am terrible with names. Let's just use the flashlight. This music is awesome. What's this?
These watches are worth a small fortune.
Looks like you're rich, dude. What the hell?
Black leather gloves? Wait a second. I'm pen pals with Big Jim Slade?
Who's
I think
Big
I like
Jim
what
Slade?
I'm discovering about the last 7 years.
Can I not pick that up at all? Oops. No, it doesn't look like it. Where's the music coming from? Okay, game, you overlooked one thing. If you're gonna put the music in, you should probably put a stereo somewhere. Am I just... Maybe I'm stupid, who knows? Probably dumb and I can't see it. Oh. Get me in here. I'm in there. Oh, I'm getting in there, dude. There's one way. Oh, let me in there.
I'm hoping this isn't mine.
What are we doing here? What's the objective? I didn't... Let me look at the objective. Beach house. We've already done that. Find out more information about Margaret Leonard. Travel to the blah 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 blah. Oh, okay.
Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3 cards. Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3 cards to midnight shop and see if he knows anything.
Well, I believe I will then. So I took the hint, and the 3 cards to midnight shop is where we're going, I guess. Which is right here.
Archie Ellis is my herbal tea-loving, source for all things alien, supernatural, conspiracy theorist. Or he's just plain crazy. He ran into some trouble with the NSA on my last case. Last I knew, he was hiding out in some tropical locale with a bevy of beauties. I'm surprised he's back in town.
Hey, Murphy, how you doing? You okay? I heard you were having some kind of amnesia. You know, most alien abductees always have some sort of memory loss.
He's this type of guy. Old habits under the radar, show and tell.
Whoever gave me this lump on my head wasn't some midget alien. No offense.
Hello, aliens? We all know they have long arms.
Hello!
Yowza!
You really back off, man, because I swear I will shoot the next person who tries to touch this, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Ouch.
Owie.
So, I guess you do need some catching up then. A few months ago, I moved back here from the islands and I opened up this place. And I was hoping that you and I could hang out together like old times, but you haven't been around much.
My wicked ways.
I've also turned into a heartless jerk, apparently.
Sounded like the same Murph to me, making jokes and putting your cigarette out in my herbal tea before I'm done with it.
Stranger Fiction history lesson catching up?
Yeah, you're never gonna let me forget that one, are you? So we talked recently.
Not yet, but you know I'm always ready to be Robin to your Batman. Without the homoerotic undertones, of course.
This dude is weird.
Sorry, Arch, but it's a package deal. If you're gonna be in this with me, you're gonna have to be in all the way.
Come again?
You had me going there, Murph.
Okay, Boy Wonder. I need you to enter 2 names into the Bat computer. Mason Bowers, Margaret Leonard.
Well, I don't know about Mason Bowers, but Margaret Leonard, she's connected to one of the greatest mysteries of all time. I mean, you know who Nikola Tesla was, right?
Nikola. The cough drop?
Nikola Tesla was a genius. Probably one of the greatest geniuses ever. I mean, it was Tesla, not Marconi, who was the true inventor of the radio. He invented a Tesla coil, the AC electricity, remote control. He even pioneered cryogenics.
Yes.
So are we almost to the part about Margaret Leonard?
Right. Well, Tesla died in 1943 when the FBI just swooped in and confiscated all his papers and designs. Then in about 2012, all this stuff, the Tesla cash just disappeared. And you want to know who the #1 suspect was?
Margaret Leonard.
No, an FBI agent named Charles Johansson. Now, I know they could never prove that he did it, but then he quits the FBI and joins some Tesla fanatic group called the Tesla Legacy Society, a group dedicated to making the world better through technology. And that's where he meets
Margaret Leonard.
Bingo!
Bingo bango.
They fall in love, they get married. I think they even had a kid together.
So where's Margaret now?
Not a clue. Johansson died a couple years later, cancer, I think. After that, Margaret just dropped out of circulation.
So all this happened, what, 37 years ago. I mean, no one's found the Tesla cash since then?
It's one of the great mysteries, the lost inventions of Nikola Tesla.
What's the big deal with the Tesla inventions? I mean, there must be some reason they were never made.
Oh, you ever hear of a little thing called Tunguska?
Have I ever? Picked up a bad case when I was down in Mexico, where I learned the phrase, Baños, rapidos, ándale muchachos, vámonos!
Oh, Murph, you're too funny. You know, in 1890s, Tesla conducted an experiment and created a resonance frequency. You know, like a big vibration, and it nearly took out a whole chunk of New York City. And then in the 1900s, he began to work on what he called a teleforce beam. The press called it, a death ray, cooler name. But a few years later in Russia, remote area called Tunguska, something caused an explosion 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb.
1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb 40 years before we invented it?
But that was the last anyone ever heard of the death ray. Tesla never got funding. Instead, they made him out to be some crackpot, and he was broke for the rest of his life. Some people think the plans for it were part of the Tesla cash. Just think how much someone would pay to get their hands on that.
Probably a pretty penny. Oh, now we got a lot of interrogating to do. Okay, so Margaret Leonard left us a key, and we got to travel to her apartment 2C at the Ritz Motel. 2C. Alright, 2B. Wait, what? 1A, 1B, 1C. So 2C. 2E, 2D, 2C. And use.
Why would Margaret Leonard leave me a key?
Hello? This is weird. Why is there a frickin' thing?
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't, Tex. No. I hate the closing doors behind. What is this?
There are 12 positions for each of the flowers on the box. I wonder if there's something around here that could help me out.
So we got to see yet another puzzle.
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Count Saint Germain.
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
I need a code,
Looks
people.
like Margaret Leonard had a video journal. I'll need to find a memory stick to use on the vid player to watch them.
Okay, sure enough. This place is a dump. Did I just see something sparkle? Aha.
What's this?
Memory stick. Alright. Now let's see what's on the memory stick.
The dream that Charles and I shared has become a nightmare. I wanted to believe, so it was easy to deceive myself, and to know that I have helped to bring it to pass is more than I can bear. I gave them everything, except for the key to it all. I must find the egg before they
Find
do.
the egg. What's with this freaking egg everybody
I
wants?
have long suspected that Tex is a vital piece to the puzzle. His connection to Donnelly preceded the neural experiments. His coming to Chandler Avenue, a norm among mutants, to the Ritz, and even into Donnelly's same apartment. That was not coincidence. Was it fate, or something else that drew Tex here? It was right here all the time, under our noses. Tex has found the Tesla egg. Mason believes Tex is with us and will help us against the translator. But I have my suspicions. I think we need to get the egg away from.
Okay.
I wish I had the courage to destroy the egg. I just can't let go of hope. With the egg gone, the threat would likely be eliminated, but so would the glorious future we envisioned. I want to try one more time, and until I know one way or the other, I'm entrusting the egg to the only person I know who would die to defend it. The one who prays.
And who is the
I was
one
working with Margaret
who
Leonard and
prays?
Mason Bowers in neural experiments? What's my connection with J.T. Donnelly and the egg found in my wall? Why would she steal it from me and entrust it to someone else? The one who prays.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Where's this darn puzzle code?
Uh-oh. That doesn't
Hello?
look good. As I walk in the bathroom, I realize there's something wrong here. Something terribly wrong.
Like what? What's wrong? Day 4. Reparino, Miss Conley, or whatever your name was. What did that say? Unusual suspects. Is that what it said before? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to these. Bow-new-new-new-new.
Well, I think I found Margaret Leonard. Well, most of her.
Most of her. Hey, wait. You got a code? I need a code. I still need a code. Reparino. I still need a code for this thing. Alright, next up is the blue orchid thing. September. Alright. Hopefully that's right file. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9. Yay, I did it.
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
Mantis. Who's Mantis? Holy, that dude's fucked
It's a
up.
picture of someone named Mantis.
Who is Mantis and how does he keep tie into anything? There's a bloody handprint on the thing. On the wall. That's weird.
Well, hello, boys.
Mr. Murphy,
Oh,
you need to
hello.
come with us if you want to live.
Seriously? Just kidding.
What was going on in there?
Oh shit, there's a dead chick in there.
You know the drill.
Why do so many people around you end up dead?
Vehicle compliance something another. Sly insult.
Same as you. Just comes with a job. I just get there quicker.
Did you kill Margaret Leonard?
No. Magic show sick and twisted PI 303.
Come on, Danwich. If I killed her, what'd I do with her head? Eat it?
But we keep walking in on you with all these dead bodies. You must be the unluckiest guy in the world.
Pretty unlucky. Can you just have like... No idea.
Well, I don't know if I'm number one, but I'll tell you, I'm in the top 10. I'm also in the top 10 of the luckiest, but don't ask me why.
I don't care why, I just want to know who.
Wait a second, how do we even know it's Margaret Leonard? I mean, maybe that's why they took the head.
Yeah, that might have worked 100 years ago, but now we've got apps for that. We've already got a positive ID.
It's kind of fun, isn't it? I mean, kind of working
There's an app
together,
for that.
bouncing ideas, sharing information. I mean,
What if I said I had some information might help your investigation?
I'd say you were withholding evidence.
Now, I said I might have something.
No, you said you had something that might help.
Yeah, oops.
Oops.
Look, Danwich, you seem like a stand-up guy, and I know you don't want any vigilantism, so I'll play it by the book. I think I have video that might have been shot by the guy who killed Margaret Leonard. I'm just gonna hand it to you, and hope you'll cut me some slack.
Wait, video? No, I don't. What?
It's on your smart, Alex? Let's have it.
Maybe. Just maybe. NSFPD.
The guy in the video's Mason Bowers.
And this is the guy you think was abducted. The problem is there's no evidence of anyone being abducted, so I can't investigate. My hands are tied.
Well, mine, as you see.
I may have seen this guy before on some kind of surveillance video.
A surveillance video, you say?
The video could have shown you in your apartment talking to an elderly lady. There may have been another man there as well, a mutant of some kind, who might have jumped you. The elderly lady, in theory, could have appeared to have injected you when you were restrained. In the ensuing struggle, you might have been knocked out on the fire escape.
Oh,
And
is
when
this
would
what happened in the
Bowers have
beginning?
shown, hypothetically?
Right after you were knocked out, tore through the apartment in pursuit of the old lady.
So everything that I've told you matches up, and we're both looking for Mason Bowers.
Are you familiar with a program called VCT, Vehicle Compliance Tracking?
Sure.
All cars come with sensors that report when one is out of compliance. For example, when you have your right front headlight shot out, if you could access the VCT database, which is illegal and highly inadvisable, you would find a list of all vehicles with the right front headlight shot out. If you could provide more information on the vehicle, you can access an ID and an address from the
Wink,
registration.
wink, nudge,
Any
nudge.
chance this might have been the vehicle seen in the Maldonado surveillance video?
I gotta get back to work, Murphy. If you got questions, ask them. And then stop wasting my time with this speculative nonsense.
Okay, so he does want us to help him out. Let's. I'll interrogate him.
I
and see
know
if
who
anything
Zach
happens.
Williams is, and who is...
Okay.
As soon as I got back from the new San Francisco Police Department, I had an urgent message from Rook. It seems Rook had a soft spot for Margaret and wanted to bring her some justice. He told me he had another interested party in the Tesla cache, a Count Saint Germain, who was staying at the Golden Gate Hotel. Maybe he could divulge some answers.
One hears a great deal about Tex Murphy on Chandler Avenue. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Word is you're a big fan of Nikola Tesla, or at least his stuff.
Yes. Your local pawn shop has a remarkably extensive offering of Tesla paraphernalia. Certainly the largest cache I've found this side of Belgrade.
What you got in that
Mind if I
glass?
ask what your interest is in Tesla?
I gather you're at least somewhat familiar with the story of the Tesla cache? I believe some of the items Rook has were part of the Tesla cache, but he refuses to divulge how he obtained them. I presume from Margaret Leonard, or some third party who got them from her.
Shocking. Rook normally would cut off his right arm if he thought somebody'd buy it.
I've spent many years searching for something. My hope is to find a clue as to its whereabouts in Tesla's letters or journals. But the trail has led me here. Tell me, Mr. Murphy, do you know the name J.T. Donnelly?
Yeah. I mean, I just heard about it, but he was a PI, and he lived around here back in the 1940s.
At the Ritz, in the very room in which you now live.
Yes, I know.
An intriguing connection.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
Intriguing.
And, maybe a little weird, but it's not a connection.
But it's so much more than that. Back in Donnelly's time, there was a man known as the Sleeping Prophet, Edgar Casey. He made a compelling case for the belief that most of us have lived past lives.
You're losing me.
Yeah, you're losing
Come
me
now.
too.
You've said on more than one occasion that you felt as if you'd been born a century too late. A man out of time, as it were. Tell me, do you have disturbingly realistic, vivid dreams of another era?
What? You know about my dreams? I must be getting incredibly broad-minded in my old age. So what are you saying? I was J.T. Donnelly in a former life?
We could explore that possibility, but first, have eggs ever appeared in your dreams?
Oh, I love eggs, of course. Poached, over easy, scrambled. I mean, they're
So inside
certainly
out?
nature's wonder food.
There are affordable accommodations in better parts of the city. Something could have been drawing you specifically to the Ritz. Don't you agree?
Yeah, cheap rent. Could you maybe help me out with these memories? Help me interpret these dreams?
If you could find this egg, or even put me on its trail again, I have certain techniques, such as regression and channeling, that could help you recall past events. And, I should add, the egg is worth a fortune, which I would gladly pay.
We talk for a few minutes longer, but I tell him I need to get back to the case. This is way beyond my comprehension. Mystical eggs? Mind regression? Past lives? It's boggling. Margaret spoke of an egg being held by a religious fanatic who prays. Was it the Tesla egg I found in the wall at the Ritz? If so, it would have been there for over 100 years. Does it have some sort of channeling power from the person who possessed it? Well, Mason Bowers is still the key. I need data for the VCT so I can find out who kidnapped him. I better start asking around.
I better start asking around.
Time for some good old-fashioned detective work. You should talk to potential witnesses and see if they know anything about the suspicious vehicle involved with the abduction.
Oh, maybe. Let's just find out. Let's just find out exactly. Ask child. I gotta ask all these people? Anyway? Well, that's what I was about to do, game. Oh, that's okay. I don't even know who that is. Rook. Okay. I guess we'll start asking around. Alright, collecting more information about this Speeda. What? Go away. Let's see if we can do anything, like... We get 4 clues. Alright. So I think the last person that we have to talk to is this Saphir character in Ritz, which is probably right here, right? Yeah. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Whoa.
Well,
Hello.
This is a nice surprise.
Holy hello. That was unexpected right there. Pleasantly surprised.
Well, you got that right.
It's been a while. You look good. Real good.
I'm scared for my life.
Are you a gymnast?
So, what brings New San Francisco's sexiest PI to my door?
Oh my god.
Business or pleasure?
I'm on the clock.
Let's start with business.
How disappointing. Well, we could use that home gym in there to work off some stress. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a happy ending, if you know what I mean.
No, pass.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all anybody wants, right? I mean, and they lived happily ever after, that kind of thing.
Fine. You don't want to scratch each other's backs. But what if I don't play ball? Can we still rough and tumble?
Well, Sapphire, don't make me twist your arm.
You can't make me talk.
We can do this the hard way or the easy way.
Sound like
Excuse
Tom
me?
Hanks.
Are you threatening me? Because if you are, I'd love to see you try the hard way.
Ow.
I'm sorry, Tex. I got carried away. I didn't mean to hurt you. At least not like that. Do you forgive me?
Yeah, sure. Could you answer a few questions?
I'm all yours, Mr. Murphy.
Oh, Speeder, that's all I
It
want
looked
to know.
black, or midnight blue at first, but when the light hit it just right, I could see that it was actually close to sapphire, which, of course, I would remember.
Of course you would remember.
Well, I finally gather enough data to identify the kidnapper.
Oh,
It's registered to a company called Seysen, and the location appears on my map.
yes, new locale. Seysen, let's
I
go.
check out Seysen with Smart Alex and find out it's some sort of doomsday cult recruiting candidates for a brave new world. And they believe this world will arrive soon. These boys take their schoolwork seriously.
Loading. Hello, it's snowing. This is, okay, the area is clearly loading. Alright guys, I guess that's a good enough stopping point here as any. As always, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Tesla Effect. Please stop by for the next episode. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care. The winking snow is blinking. Bye-bye.